Good news for those people who are seeking job in Switzerland. And to answer the question coming from our viewer, who can work in Switzerland? But I have limitations on this video. I'm going to give you only the overview of the preconditions, and I would like to focus also this for the people coming from non-European country or third country nationals. Because if you are coming from European country, there's no problem with you guys. You can come and stay and work. But for those people who are non-European, they have to comply and meet some preconditions. So, nationals of all other countries, so-called third country nationals, are allowed entry to the Swiss labor market, but have to fulfill the subsequent preconditions. Number one, approved criteria for third country national. Okay. Employees who do not originate from the EU/EFTA country can only work in Switzerland in senior management positions as a specialist or other qualified personnel. Permits are only granted in the overall economic interest of Switzerland. A person with a degree from a university or institution of higher education plus several years of professional experience is deemed to be qualified. Depending on the profession or specialization, people with special training and several years of professional experience are also approved. Precondition number two, foreign employees have a right to the same salary and the same working conditions as Swiss nationals. Number three, third country nationals are only authorized when no Swiss or EU EFTA national is available for the job. I will explain further later. Number four, the number of work permits issued to the third country nationals in Switzerland is restricted, or there is a maximum number. And another thing you have to consider, no work without a permit. Anyone working in Switzerland without a work permit renders himself or herself liable to the punishment or imprisonment up to 1 year or a fine. The same applies to an employer who employs a foreign national without a work permit. Anyone who stays illegally in Switzerland is liable to expulsion from Switzerland and a ban or entry to the Schengen area. How and where to apply for a work permit? In Switzerland, employers are responsible for obtaining work permits. They submit an application to the labor market or migration authorities in the relevant canton. These authorities provide information about the procedure and the application documents to be submitted. The one that I wanted to expound, and this is the facilitation in the hiring of non-European nationals. In March of 2022, the Federal Council adopted a package of measures to facilitate the hiring of skilled workers from non-European countries. This measure is significant in trying to render the administrative process easier for employers as well as to strengthen the economy. In essence, this would translate into three distinctive measures. Number one, in professions where there is a proven shortage of qualified workers, employers will not need to conduct a labor market test proving that the domestic priority was given. Number two, people will be admitted to the Swiss market even if they do not have an academic background for roles where there is also a proven shortage of workers. Currently, this possibility exists only for people with proven work experience. And number three, the transition from gainful employment for self-employment for holders of a residence permit will become simplified. In October of 2022, another proposal was put forth for holders of a master's degree or doctorate in a field where there is a shortage of skilled workers to be able to stay and work in Switzerland. even if they come from a third country. This is a select small group of people as the law only applies to persons whose activity is of scientific or economic interest. Both these measures may help the Swiss economy see young talent remaining in Switzerland after the completion of their studies, as well as employers being able to fill open roles with the non-EU nationals through a simplified process. Obviously, this is for professionals and for those people who are seeking job in blue collar job. I have already videos for that. If you have some questions and comments, yeah, just comment down below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.